This is Beet Kvass.
Beet Kvass is an effervescent fermented drink. Tangy and traditional, this elixir is flush with health benefits. It's also easy to make. Let's get started. For this recipe, you will need 1 to 3 beets, depending on their size, good salt, filtered water, preferably unchlorinated, and a quart-sized jar. If you're Canadian, a liter-sized jar. Start out by giving the beets a good scrub and cut off the tops and bottoms. If you're lucky enough to have beet greens, save those for a sauté or throw them in a smoothie. Roughly chop the beets in 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch chunks. You don't want them too small, as the extra surface area means more available sugar, which means you could wind up with beet alcohol. We don't want that. It doesn't really matter what kind of beets you use to make Beet Kvass. Red beets will give you a rich burgundy color. Golden beets, a yellow drink, and Chioggia beets will impart a pink hue. You can even mix and match them, as I am doing today. Chop enough beets to fill a jar halfway, then add the water and the salt. To see what kind of salt I use, see the links in the description, but it is a mineral-rich Celtic sea salt. If you are wondering why I advise unchlorinated water, it is because chlorine isn't kind to bacteria, even the good bacteria needed for fermentation, so you might get mixed results. If you are using tap water, I recommend degassing it by letting it sit overnight or by boiling it for 20 minutes and then letting it cool down completely. Give the brew a stir and then cover it loosely with a lid, or better yet, an airlock to release any gas buildup. If you use a regular lid, be sure to open the jar every day to avoid having a beet juice mess. It's happened to me before. If you notice a layer of scum like this during the fermentation period, just skim it off. It's harmless. The kvass will be ready in 1 to 2 weeks, but you can start testing it out as early as day 5. You can also speed up fermentation by adding a couple of tablespoons of whey or by having a warm kitchen. You can also get a second brew with the beets by topping the jar off with additional water and salt. Or you can just add the beets to a salad, a smoothie, or a big pot of borscht. Store the finished kvass in an airtight jar in the fridge for up to 2 months. Drink it as is, use it instead of stock when making soups, or mix it into cocktails and salad dressings. Let me know how it goes for you. Thank you for dropping by the kitchen today. If you learned something new, please give this video a thumbs up. And remember to subscribe and hit that bell notification. Until next time.
Oh, if I had to describe the taste, I'd say it's like a mix of kombucha meets V8. It's light, it's refreshing. Sally Fallon-Morell from Nourishing Traditions, she's also the founder of the Weston A. Price Foundation. She describes Beet Kvass as a blood purifier. She says it's really good for cleansing your system. And apparently, if you drink 4 ounces of Beet Kvass twice a day, apparently it works miracles. I don't know if that's true. I really want to do a 30-day challenge and see if I notice anything, but I don't know. Is that something you'd want to see from me? Do let me know what you want to see.